What seems like a compliment but is actually an insult. Because my father believes that babies are intrinsically ugly. He just responds, "Now that's a baby," when people show him baby pictures or whatnot. As a director of high school theater, if a parent says, "It looks like everyone on stage had a good time," it means no one in the audience. Enjoy this show. Hey, you're on time. Quote. You're smarter than you look. You're smarter, funnier, etc. than I thought you were. I used this one in a roast of my ex-boss before he transferred departments. The respect and leadership you've shown our team simply cannot be stated. Hung like a gorilla. A friend visited. She'd been over many times. And this time when she stepped into our kitchen she said, "Wow, it's so clean." Quote, L. You look good for a ______year old. Your performance was top of the bell curve. You look good for your size. You're pretty for a blank girl. You look just like your dad. You look good for your size, works both ways. I always feel warm when my skinny heart gets a compliment, like this. That's certainly a unique. You have years beyond your wisdom. Are you sure you work here? You look like a teenager. May not seem like an insult, but when you're trying to be taken seriously at work it can feel degrading to be treated like a child. Bless your heart from a southerner is not a compliment. Oh hi. Not seen you in ages. You look, well. You got a good face for radio. You're a certain kind of special, aren't you? You look cute now that you covered the dark circles under your eyes. You know what, fuck you, I'm not sleeping now out of spite. You're so exotic! Exclamation mark. Good for you. Well, aren't you special? When I first saw you I didn't think you'd have such a deep voice. Your skin is so flawless. You scarcely have any wrinkles, my French sister-in-law observed to me at a family gathering. That's one of the benefits of being overweight. Quote. You are so confident, I could never. You're not nearly as _____ as everyone says you are. You're not like other girls, you're like one of the guys. I think they say it like it's a compliment. But you know, if you had half a brain, you'd be scary. Our male friend once warned my sister. That was 30 years ago. And she's still not sure if that was a compliment or an insult. I love how you'll just wear anything. Congratulations. I never thought you'd make it. You look rested. You look like you've lived a hard life. You're a good gamer for a girl. Puts on makeup. Oh, you look nice today. This one is more of a joke. I don't care what they say about you, you're alright in my book. Telling a minority they are well spoken. You never fail to disappoint. You're not fat, you're beautiful, Mom, I am both. See you later. Not if I see you first. It took me so long to realize that phrase actually meant that if that person saw you first, they would find a way to avoid you so you don't see them. You're not that ugly. 3 different people have said this to me. They thought it was a compliment and were annoyed that I didn't take it that way. It's usually meant as a harmless joke. But when someone says, "You're a good guy," I don't care what everyone says, it's like, thanks. Wait. When my wife is cooking something questionable, I always say, that smells. You look tired today, thanks. I don't have any makeup on, so this is just my face. How are you still single? You're smarter than you look. Got one the other day on a dating site. You're really hot for a 29-year-old. Cheers, mate. You are way better in person. Huh? Wow, you look great now, after losing weight. Once had someone in high school who said to me, "Whoa. You're pretty smart for someone with ADHD. What the fuck does that mean?" Told her to go fuck herself and she cried, not even kidding. Oh, you sweet summer child. You're so mature for your age. Just means we have trauma and probably had to raise ourselves. Most Improved Awards. Bless your heart. You're not the dumbest person I've met, but you're in the top 2. You look, pause, healthy. Said to fat people. You look, pause, different. Said to people who get a haircut they don't like. Good going. To a veterinarian. I don't know how you do it. I could never put animals to sleep. Okay. Thanks for calling me a psychopath. And I assure you there are parts of my job that are so much worse. You're smelling good today. Bless your heart. You're clever in other ways. My grandmother used this one on me multiple times. Another classic, it's a good thing you read a lot. Otherwise you'd be trained for nothing. You don't act ethnicity at all. The old Southern favorite, bless your heart. Depending on what you just did or said, the sweet old lady is either saying, "How sweet," or, "What in idiot." Southern, hospitality, or general sayings. Terms like "bless your heart" is generally a backhanded compliment. You're 1 in a million also translates to, there are 8,000 people out there exactly like you. Your presence here fills a much-needed gap. Any unsolicited comment on another individual's weight, seemingly positive or negative, I don't think it should be open for random discussion, even when well-meaning. Just don't. You look healthy. Only people who have had experiences similar to mine where they've had it used in a backhanded, fake way will understand what I mean. It is the worst. You're a strawberry milkshake person, aren't you? You totally are. You're definitely the strawberry milkshake type. I don't know what he meant, but I'm still offended 5 years later. Oh, did you gain weight? It looks so good on you. You should be proud of yourself. Translation: you've done better than our low expectations. Bless your heart. You clean up nicely. You're right on top of that bell curve. To a guy, you must be hung like a gorilla. Gorillas are hung 1–2 inches. You have such a pretty face. Quote, no one will ever love you as much as I do. You have a perfect face for radio. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.